Did you see the 8-man tag team confrontation, Brian? The all-star 8-man tag team cataclysmic Zabada.
I didn't watch the entirety of the match. I saw the beginning, the setup for it. I saw the ending of it and a few points in the middle, but this was a big ball of I don't give a shit, so I did the best I could.
That's
I was more
better
intrigued
than
by
I
the
did.
I was more intrigued by the intro, the setup there, the follow-up to the big return of Wardlow.
Well, there's the thing is that people say that AEW doesn't, their characters, their talent don't grow and expand and metamorphosize and everything. Well, Wardlow, a mere 4 or 5 years ago, he was just a flunky standing in a corner while all the other guys got all the attention. And now here today in 2025, he's a flunky standing in the corner while the other guys get all the attention. It was an 8-man tag team match, playa, that Tony Khan loves with Oblada, the worst Japanese wrestler in history, Josh Alexander, Take a Shit, he's back, and our friend Frank Mortis with Don in, of course, in his normal position, talking instead of managing, and Wardlow hanging around as a stooge in case anybody needed anything. They debut this guy by beating up a goddamn manager. Why are all the managers getting beat up? But all the damage had been done, and then he comes in and does practically nothing on a pay-per-view, and then follows up on the TV afterwards by doing completely nothing. How was this worth waiting 2 years for?
It wasn't. He just came out there and stood there and laughed alongside Don Callis as other people came out to wrestle.
Which, by the way, was Kevin Knight, Hong Kong Phooey, Bandito, and Burger King. And then with entrances again, 15 minutes. And then what's indicative of this whole program, Josh Alexander, the heel, outsmarted Spitball, the babyface, avoided his offensive move and pinned him clean 1, 2, 3.
Is that the first time we've seen him pin someone?
I don't know, but I don't think he's won anything yet. But how in the world does that finish get by multiple heads? How in the world do they think, wait, how does the babyface go, wait a minute, I'm going to try to do my fancy shit and you're just going to outsmart me and beat me 1, 2, 3? Then why are you the heel? Why aren't you the babyface? What the...
Well, obviously there's no one involved.
Anyway.
Obviously there was no one involved in that match or producing that match who understood that. That's the problem.
Or maybe they just didn't care because it doesn't make any sense anyway. None of the rest of it. So